Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Today's Wednesday, another box day. We are continuing with our full-size candy bars. Of course I bought these candy bars just for these tutorials, not to eat, you know. Anyway, I decided that for the whole month we're just going to do fold flat boxes because they're my favorite and they're the quickest ones for me to make. Also, I think they're going to be super quick and easy for you to make a whole bunch of them at a time. Yeah, for upcoming Halloween, if you celebrate Halloween or your fall festivals or, you know, your summer, end of the summer, you want to give some gifts to your kids or whatever, I don't know. So we're going to use our fold flat box. This is the new cover. This is the old cover. I still have pages in my old book, so we'll be using this. I'm going fast, just like I did the other weeks. This pen will work. Okay, so my item size ruler. Has anyone tried the new Tim Holtz ruler? Because they don't have this one anymore. So I need to know. All right, I'm going to do this at... So this flat folded in nicely. This one doesn't want to fold, so I'll measure with this folded in and that one out. So let's do 5 3/4. That's going to be my middle measurement because that's my length, my left to right. I always measure the back of the candies because sometimes the back of the candy is wider than the front, depending on if there's like a little hump. And these ones do have the hump. So this is 1 3/4. I always do this. I always skip this page. This is going to be by... I don't know if 1/4 of an inch is going to do it because there's the hump. I mean, I don't think it's... Let's try 1/4 of an inch and see. No, I'm going to do 3/8 because I don't like the 1/4 of an inch measurement. I don't like working with that. I think it's too small. Okay, so 3/8, 3/8, 3/8, 3/8, half, 3/8, half. My left to right is 1 3/4. My up and down is 5 3/4. 1 3/4. Okay. Pens. Calculator. Cheat sheet. Okay, so 3/8 is 0.375. 0.375 plus 1.75 plus 0.375 plus 1.75 plus 0.375 equals 4.625, which is 4 5/8 by 0.5 plus 0.375 plus 5.75 plus 0.375 plus 0.5 by 7.5. So you can get, well, I guess it depends on how you cut your paper. You might be able to get 2 out of 1 page. I don't know. I can't think right now. Okay, so on the long side, it is half 0.5 plus 0.375 and 7/8 on both sides. And on the short side, it's going to be 3/8 2 1/8, 2 1/2, and 4 1/4. Cool. Put calculator away, put that away. Let's go. So we need a piece of paper that is 4 5/8 by 7.5. I think this stack of paper I have right here will work. Yep, But you know what? I think I was going to use that for a folio. Let me put that back. I'll just use the rest of this paper. 7.5. I will move that stuff in just a moment. By 4 5/8. 1, 3, 5. Okay. On the long side, just drop my... Yes, I bought a whole new paper trimmer. No, I have not opened it. Okay, let me find that. Okay, long side, a 1/2 inch and 7/8 on both sides. Okay, so for my scoreboard users, that is 1/2 inch, 7/8, 6 5/8, and 7. 6 5/8 and 7. 1, 3, 5. Yep. Okay. Measurements are in the description box, so you don't have to pause or anything like that. Okay, on the short side, we need to score it at 3/8 of an inch. This is where sometimes I get a little confused doing this first one. So I am going to use my ruler, make a little tick mark at the 3/8 of an inch, and start from there. There's no shame in utilizing your tools to help you. Okay, so 3/8, 2 1/8, 2 1/2, and 4 1/4. Okay. Perfect. Bone folder. Score lines. I personally like working with 1/2 inch lines, but obviously this one we didn't need that much room because I like a snug box. So we'll work with these smaller measurements. I don't like my item to be off, wobbly inside the box. Alright, starting position, short side to the top. We're going to cut off the bottom right 4 boxes, so 2 rectangles and 2 squares. Okay, we're going to come to this next horizontal, cut up. We're going to cut off this first box, and then miter, this tiny little measurement. Next vertical line, cut up, cut off half, miter, and miter, little baby measurement. Rotate, what you do on the bottom, you need to do on the top. I just threw myself off. Okay. So make it match. Whatever is down here, do up here. I'm such a creature of habit that when I rotated my box, I rotated it the wrong way, and so I threw myself off. Okay, so vertical score line, cut up, cut off half. I forgot to miter. Miter, miter. Second horizontal score line, cut up, cut off half. Miter, miter. No, your computer is not delayed. I cut first and then spoke second. Okay. This piece here, miter, miter. I'm just testing to see if I need to cut off some of the bulk, which I don't. It's not a lot to cut there. Clean up. corner rounder. Corner rounder is the optional step. It just makes it look a little cleaner and it makes it fit in the box a little nicer. You can miter these instead of corner rounding it, or you can round it with your scissors or whatever you want to do. Okay, back to starting position. Glue. I'm almost out. I'm waiting for my refill. Fold over, make sure it's lined up properly. I know I flipped that fast, but I'm just looking at the back, making sure it's lined up. Let it dry. So your boxes will always fold flat to one side. They may not fold flat both sides. This one won't. I didn't line it up good enough. But it will fold flat this way. And the only reason why that matters is like if you're selling a bunch of these, I should have cut off the bulk. Oh well. If you're selling a bunch of these, you may want to just fold them flat and bundle them like 25 in a pack for like $10 or $15 or whatever and call it a school pack. But that's the only reason why I like fold flat. So when I'm saying cut off the bulk, I don't know if I can show this. Because I didn't cut off the bulk of that little tab, it was slightly longer and it's over the edge. It doesn't affect the box at all. I can just feel it. And that's annoying me. But it's not going to affect anything with the mechanism or your candy. It just may be a little bit crooked, but once you put your candy in there, it'll force it. There we go. And tabs in. And tabs in. Come on. There we go. And there is your candy box. We probably could have gone up to that 1/2 inch. If you want. This is snug. But I think it'll be fine. Open it up. And the other thing I like about fold flat boxes, you can open it from both sides. So like when you have a snug item like that, you just open both sides and push it out. No big deal. All right, there's our box. I hope you guys make these. Please tag me if you make them in decorating because I struggle with matting and that kind of stuff. So I want to see how you matted your boxes and how you're going to sell them at your craft fairs or give them to your coworkers or whatever the case may be. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.